What do you think about Trump?
I want to kill him.
I hope he dies right now.
Let's hear it.
I hope he burns in hell.
I hope he dies.
He's a
Where's the proof of that?
You gotta read him yourself, Whitey. I can't teach you everything.
You're
Hey, man,
gonna love
what do you think
this.
about Trump?
One man's home.
What's wrong with him?
Fucking hate him.
Why?
I want to fucking kill him.
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
I fucking hope he dies right now.
Why? Why would you say that? Why do you hope he dies?
Because he's probably one of the most disgusting things to walk on the planet, and I feel that way about all billionaires.
Why do you say that?
I feel that way about everybody in the government. I feel that way about all world leaders. I think they're all disgusting, demented fucking people that do disgusting, demented shit. Like,
What specifically has Trump done?
dude, I'm not even gonna fucking engage with this rage bait.
No, come on, wait, hold up. It's not rage bait.
That's what they always do.
Hey there.
Hey.
I got a question for you.
What's the question?
What do you think about Trump?
Fuck Trump.
Why?
You don't even gotta ask why, bro.
No, just see. Like, what do you think about Trump?
I hope he dies.
Why?
Why not? I hope we all die.
Well, why would you hope somebody dies? I mean, what did he do to get you to hope he dies?
I mean, I hope we all die, because we don't deserve to be here.
Why not?
Because we're killing the planet.
Because we're
Badass.
killing
You look like
the
you're gonna
planet.
eat the planet.
What do you think about Trump?
He's a rapist.
How do you know he's a rapist? Where's the proof of that?
He's a rapist and a pedophile.
Where's the proof of that?
Where's the proof?
Yeah, you said he's a rapist.
Files.
Oh yeah, what's it say in the Epstein
Him and
files?
Epstein were best friends.
Oh yeah, where's the material evidence of that?
Material evidence.
For any of the things you said.
Inside a child, this motherfucker was raping children. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the material evidence that these guys have is that MSNBC said it was so. They saw someone on CNN say that he did that and they believe him or they believe them. That's the evidence. These are the Democrat voters, guys.
Yeah, really? Where's the evidence that there was his semen inside of a child?
That's weird that you would ask for that type of evidence.
It's
Well,
weird
yeah,
that
if
you
you're
say
claiming that
it.
somebody's a child rapist, yeah, I would want the evidence of that claim that you're making, yeah.
Bro, don't get excited about it. You asked me this question. Calm down.
Yeah, what makes you think he's a rapist?
Getting all
Or a
excited.
child rapist?
Yes,
What
our
makes-
president's a rapist.
Yeah, what makes you think that?
And these people vote.
I think it's not a matter of what makes me think that. If you're denying that, you dense, poor
Really?
white man.
This is why Democrats can go to Congress and say all of the insane things that they say. We scream about it. We scream at our screens like, how did this guy get elected? This is why.
Well, how did you
Let
begin
me
to
know what
think
you
that?
think
Like,
in the
I want to
chat.
know because I don't want to support Trump if he's a rapist. So how can I
only
verify that? How can I verify it?
Just keeps time and time again. He's a draft dodger, and like more than once.
Well,
too,
now you're
you know?
pivoting away from the claim you made initially, which was that he was a child rapist. So where's the evidence for
You
that?
said, "Why don't I like Trump?" I'm telling you
Yeah.
why.
Well,
Telling you why.
Well, I'm
Exactly,
curious.
right?
I want to know really badly if he's a rapist or not, so I don't support a rapist. Where's the evidence of it? How can I verify
Where's the
this?
evidence?
They don't have any evidence. And once you corner them about providing proof, they start the insults.
In the Epstein files.
Really? What in the Epstein files indicates that he's a rapist?
You got to read them yourself, Whitey. I can't teach you everything.
Whitey.
You want me to read all 2 million of them?
Whitey.
Have
He
you
goes
read
racist
all
now,
2
huh?
million of them?
If you can't read, I'm sorry.
Have you read all 2 million of the Epstein files?
Let me see. Did you actually decide to join the military? Have you served?
What does that have to do with whether or not Trump's a
Oh, I was just
rapist?
curious. You could just say no.
No, I
You
haven't.
just say no. Okay,
No.
then. Why do you get so tense
Well-
about shit that you can't own up to?
What is? Well,
What is that?
I didn't want to serve in the military. What does that have to do with Trump being a
Literally
rapist?
having
I
regular
already did.
conversation.
I did.
You
It
said
has
no,
nothing to do with.
This guy is high out of his brain. He can't answer a question. Pivots, insults, goes into racist expletives, and this guy is allowed to vote. In my opinion, anyone who's a drug user, anyone who can't even take care of themselves, anyone who can't even reason about the policies that they want to back and argue those policies clearly should not be allowed to vote. That's my opinion.
Trump being a rapist.
You asked me why don't I like Trump.
Yeah, you said he's a rapist, and you can't prove that he's a rapist.
You're gonna ask me a question, Whitey? Come on now. Trump is a rapist. You need to get that through your damn skull.
Based on what?
He's friends with isn't real. He's all up in that shit.
He's friends with Israel? Yeah. What's wrong with Israel?
What's wrong with Israel?
Yeah.
What isn't wrong with isn't real? And I love Jewish people.
Why don't you like them?
I'm married to one.
Why don't you like Israel?
What's going on over there? It's lame as fuck.
Why don't you like Israel?
I gotta keep giving them that money, right? Gotta keep giving them that war money, right, buddy?
Why don't you like Israel?
What did he say? We just need 200 billion more to end the war. Isn't that what Trump said? Didn't he
When
say
did Trump say that?
200 billion? When did Trump say?
You don't when did he say that?
This is so painful to watch, but you just have to see this.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
200 billion more to end the war. This is coming straight out of the fucking Ussy neck's mouth. Yeah.
Okay. Can't wait for it.
Can't you on mute, by the way, so don't even bother talking. White House seeks 200 billion in military funding.
Yeah, they're trying to increase the military budget. He didn't say we need 200 billion more to end the war.
Everywhere. This is everywhere.
Yeah, they're seeking an increase in the military budget. Yeah.
The press. He literally said we need 200 billion.
Well, that's not what you said. You said that no. That's not what you said. Okay, are you gonna prove it? Are you gonna prove anything that you say?
You're pathetic, bro. I can't talk to you. Bye, Cracker. Bye.
Excuse me.
What did you get me?
Excuse me, ma'am, sir.
All right, class, it's movie day.
What?
Hi. What do you think about Trump?
Fuck him.
Why?
Pedophile, wasn't in the Epstein files.
Well, is there anything criminal in there? I mean, is there any evidence that he did something criminal?
You literally ate babies with fucking Bill Clinton. What the fuck do you mean?
Can you prove that? Can you prove that he ate babies? Where does it say that?
Hold on. We can go to the photos too. A bunch of photos.
Oh, there's photos of Trump eating babies? Can't wait to see.
There's photos of Epstein and Trump. There's photos of a bunch of shit. But yeah, there's literal photos of Epstein and Trump. And then there's literal photos of...
him eating babies? Does that exist?
It's literally said in the files.
Yeah, where does it say that?
Are you smooth-brained? Are you...
Yeah, where does it say that? Are you aware that is from a... Are you aware that that's from an anonymous tip where the person didn't even leave contact information for follow-up?
Why are you
it's just what one person...
support somebody like that? Why are you trying to support somebody?
He didn't eat babies. There's no evidence that he ate babies. What do you think about Trump? Why? What's wrong with him?
Oh, man.
Okay, so we're going to watch this, okay, but let me know in the chat or in the comments section, okay, what you think. I said already, I don't think that people who can't even articulate an argument like this should be allowed to vote. In the old days, you had to be a property owner to vote. And you know what? I'm all for it. Look, you have to have stakes. You have to have skin in the game to decide who runs the country. Okay, and when you have people who don't even have jobs, who sit in their houses on government assistance, smoking, voting and deciding where the country should go, that's why you have the problem that you have in the West today. You have people who have no idea what's going on in the world, who believe what they see on television and what the politicians tell them to believe so that they can keep getting their government assistance. And that's why you have politicians who go to Washington and can't even conduct themselves properly. Okay, so let me know in the chat, like this goes on and on and on. I'm going to we're not going to watch the entire thing. I'm going to leave the link to this video in the description of this video eventually. So it's just crazy to watch.
I don't know, raping kids.
Oh yeah, where's the evidence that he raped a kid?
There's video proof of it.
Oh really? Where can I find that?
Why would you be interested? Are you a pedophile?
Well, everybody keeps saying he's a child rapist, and I want to know how they ascertained that. Hey, what do you think about Trump?
Don't even get me started on that fucking man.
No, I want to get you started. Come on, let's hear it.
I hate him. I hate him so
Why?
much. I hope he burns in hell. Because what he's
Why?
doing with ICE is messed up. The Epstein files. Have you heard?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to leave the link to the rest of this. Cam Higby does a great job exposing these people, and it's amazing what social media has done for us. We're able to see who these people are, what these people think, how they process information, and for me, I can see why it is that you have a Jasmine Crockett in Congress, or you have people in Congress who do the craziest thing. You have an Eric Swalwell who used to be in Congress. And the more you see this, the more you get to understand the reason why the Democrats continue to push these insane policies, because they have to pander to people like this. Well, let me know what you think in the comment section. And well, usually we do these lightning fast live streams so that you can look at one video, one topic, and then give your reaction. If there's lots of activity in the chat, then we can kind of talk about it, and you give me your thoughts about what you think about the video. But I'm done being really flabbergasted. I just look, point and laugh, or just point and shake my head and say, look, there's no wonder the Democrats push the policies that they do. 20 years ago, they would say something completely different. But today, because they have to pander to these guys, they pick the most insane policies possible. All right. So that's essentially it for this video. Thanks.